Train your brain to make more money. The question that's on many people's minds is whether it's possible to train your brain to help you make more money. The answer is a resounding yes. Allow me to share my personal experience with you so you can see how I began to train my own brain to help me increase my income. I was once in the same position as many of you are now, wondering if it was possible to make more money and feeling frustrated by my lack of progress. But then I decided to take action and explore ways to reprogram my mind for success. Through trial and error, I discovered techniques that helped me develop a money-making mindset, and I'm excited to share them with you today. So, if you're ready to take control of your financial future and learn how to train your brain to help you make more money, keep watching. If you want to know, I can tell you what I did to get started. I started by thinking about the kind of life I wanted to live and writing down some goals I wanted to reach to get there. I then thought about what kind of life I wanted to live. Once upon a time, a successful businessman told his customers, "In order to reach your goals, you must first know what they are." This piece of advice was written and first released many years ago. So, let's say you want to make $100,000 a year, which is about $8,500 a month, or about $215 a week. What steps would you need to take to reach this goal? How does this sound when you say it in English? If you aren't already making that much money, one thing you can do to teach your brain to help you make that much money is to figure out exactly how much you want to make. This is one way you can train your brain to help you make that much money. One of the things you can do is train your brain to help you make that much money. You can break this down into how much money you want to make each week, each month, and each year. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and the notification bell to stay updated on our daily videos. The second step is to come up with a short statement that you should say in a way that is similar to the ones below. My steady income has recently gone up to $10,000, which makes me very happy and thankful. This has made me so happy. I could burst. It's just a simple statement of fact, and I want you to do the following in response to it. I want you to say that statement anywhere from 5 to 10 times every time you get out of bed, and then anywhere from 5 to 10 times right before you go to sleep every day. I want you to read that statement out loud while closing your eyes and going over it in your mind. You should do both of these at the same time. Think about getting the money as a check, cash, or in your bank account, and then think about seeing the check, cash, or money in your bank account. You should also be able to see yourself getting the money. Make sure you know how much money is going into your bank account as a whole. Close your eyes and put your hands over them. Now, try to picture what it would be like to wake up every morning and find $10,000 in the bank account you used to pay your bills. What would it feel like? You can choose a different amount than what I suggested, but as you go through each step, I want you to imagine what it would be like to have that amount of money. I also want you to think about how that amount of money will affect not only your life, but also the lives of your family and friends, the neighborhood you live in, and the causes you care a lot about. Think about all these things. I want you to do this so that you can make a choice based on the best and most accurate information you can find. Imagine that you are a Hollywood actor or actress playing a part, and that what you are going through is really happening to you. Immerse yourself completely in the movie you're making in your mind and the feelings it brings up. Because of this, different parts of your brain can start to work, since it gives your brain the ability to see and feel something as if it were happening right now. If you think a lot about something and try to picture how it will look in the future, your brain will be able to see and feel it as if it were real. Your left prefrontal cortex, in particular, is the part of your brain that will probably help you figure out the best way to reach your goal. People often call this part of your brain the bright CEO Einstein area of your brain. So, if you do that first thing in the morning and the last thing before you go to bed, you will start to condition your brain with an affirmation and a thought rehearsal. You'll get to your goals faster if you do this. If you want to take an extra step, I want you to make a vision board, either on your computer or in real life, and cut out pictures that show how you will live if you make $10,000 per month. For example, if you make $10,000 per month, you might be able to buy a nice car, a nice house, and go on a nice trip every year. These pictures should show what kinds of things you will be able to buy when you reach that level of financial success. If you could do anything you wanted, what kind of house would you live in? What kind of car would you drive? Where would you go on a vacation? And what kind of charities would you give money to? What would you do if you could do anything you wanted? Imagine what it would be like to make $10,000 a month or $100,000 a year. And then picture yourself in a situation where you are making that much money. You can do this by imagining what would happen if you made $10,000 a month or $100,000 a year. Act as if it were already true. And at the end of each day, think about how you can get one step closer to your goal. If you can act like it's already true, you're more likely to make it happen. What can I do right now to make it possible for me to earn that amount of money? And what are 1 or 2 steps I can take to get closer to my goal of making that amount of money? What steps can I take right now to make it possible for me to earn that amount of money? So, combining mental rehearsals with affirmations and mental rehearsals with physical activities is one of the best ways to start priming your brain to reach your financial goals. That's it for today. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. We post videos every week, so stay notified. Thanks for tuning in. See you in the next video.